Greetings from Roy. I'm going to take different lessons from the Book of Roy, but first an introduction to the book itself. Oh yes, it really is nothing special because it is a general school physics. This printing I believe 1957. Pretty old, but it deals with just fundamental things really. Nothing complicated. Only mentions of Einstein, for example, are to do with E equals mc squared. And really, Heisenberg and all those other names are probably not mentioned at all. It's a general school physics, but let me read a bit from it from the introduction, then you'll know. In fact, it does say, it should also be possible for a good student to master this course, even though they had not previously studied any physics at all. This is why, folks. I mean, everybody's been to high school, hasn't it? And so the question is, why are people so ignorant when they get on Facebook? That's the main thrust. But now I'm going to go through the introduction first, and then you'll know. It talks about, from a knowledge of physics, the radio engineer is able to predict that if a number of valves, coils, capacitors, resistors and transformers are connected up in a certain way, a radio set will be produced. Well, I have first-hand knowledge of things like that, transmitters as well. But I'm going to read this other thing. But physics is not only important because of the multitude of uses to which is applied in their everyday lives. It is also important in that it gives us a better understanding and appreciation of the world in which we live. Yes, to primitive man who had no understanding or control of his environment, winds and fire, thunder and lightning, were manifestations of the interference of the gods and the affairs of man. But in our study of physics, for example, we study the laws of fluid pressure and the nature and cause of convection currents and nature of heat and its laws, and laws of electrostatics and the nature and cause electric discharge. Equipped, now here's the crux. I don't like the word crux. Here it is. Equipped with knowledge such as this, we have no need to live in superstitious dread of the interference of malevolence and all-powerful gods in our affairs. And they go on about the scientific method, which everybody should know about. And therefore, that's the introduction from the book itself. And I'm going to talk to you about, why do people get whole silly things about Facebook? All you have to do, folks, if you've been through high school, and I didn't finish high school by the way, but I've read that book. If you've been through high school, then you should be wary of the stupid claims are made on Facebook. It's so simple. You should know how to check things out. Anybody smart enough to be on the internet, anybody who is smart enough to be on the internet is surely smart enough to say, hey, this sounds so good to be true. Oh, I don't believe that. I'll check it. But no. There is a thing called confirmation bias. People go with whatever they already believe, which is the basis of religion, by the way. And now you'll see the thing. Now you'll see the connection. Bye-bye.